Welcome back, fellow warriors, to more Starfield. Here we go.
If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Grandma?
I hate talking on this infernal thing too much. Just come on over.
I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Hey, we haven't been down to get it down.
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
Yeah, like visit Grandma.
Are you lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Wait, are you here by your lonesome, Grandma? Oh, hi. Just called grandmother.
Well, hello. Was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he passed. I've got plenty. I hope you're hungry.
What happened to your husband?
Time's what happened. He led a rich, full life. I used to tell my kids that life is a sexually transmitted disease that's 100% fatal.
All right, I gotta leave, okay?
John, we just started. Come on, man.
Listen, there's a lot to see in this life. Not wasting it here.
It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to meet you, my good sir. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over. I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe the characters I've encountered.
What's the strangest thing you've encountered?
I invited this one fellow over for a meal, like yourself. So he boards the ship, stark naked. Turns out he was one of them old-style nudists. He said in space no one ever knew. But Lord knows I noticed.
I'm surprised you're not with your grandkids.
Oh, they're scattered all over. But now I get to see them all the time.
True.
So, what do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it.
I love it. There's more to see than you can in a single lifetime.
Ain't that the truth? I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end of a very long day. But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. I've got plenty.
Oh yeah, she just let me take anything. That's awfully kind of you, my dear. She's got all the toys and the games and a duck. Well then, dear sweetheart, I will get out of your way so you can rest. You too, my lady.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Does she just fly off?
Ship's clear.
She does.
It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Okay, if we pull anything organic off this rock.
Sorry, just hanging out with Grandma. That's because I have to return it, right? Damn. So the two things I can do, I can just go to the lodge then.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
Oh, Elle's right. We can't abandon who we are now.
Exactly. When the universe presents us with a threat, we can't afford to run away. We need to stay in the fight.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask.
What's up,
A
lad?
lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done.
Okay.
Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
Hands you shall have.
Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
Oh, I wonder who's going up to the station. Is she gone?
Telling you, he actually said that.
Well, if it isn't the newest addition to the family.
Sarah was just regaling us with a story involving her and Vladimir that is clearly 100% fabricated.
Are you calling me a liar, Cartry?
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of it.
At this point, we've all got stories that sound made up. Lucky that all of us here know they're true.
Some of our stories are a bit weirder than others, you gotta admit.
Okay, sure, but it's not a contest, Barrett. None of us thought we'd end up here like this. I was sure I'd have a nice, quiet, boring career in Mast.
I kind of figured I'd just keep securing religious relics.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. Did you say securing or stealing?
You're never gonna let it go, are you?
You should know by now that is not how Walter operates. He never lets anything go. It's gotten him this far.
Now, Andreja, I'm sure your answer would be something about the life of a smuggler. Am I right?
It was perhaps not my plan, but my options were limited.
Hey, no judgment here. In addition to weird stories, I think we've all done a few things we're not proud of.
And that is one contest Barrett would definitely win.
No. Do you want me to go talk to Barrett?
What about you?
Oh.
I know you were kind of thrown into all this.
Discovered an artifact and tussled with pirates all on his first day. No big deal, right?
You got it. Beats another day in the mines, that's for sure.
I bet it does.
I don't know. Mining might have been a much safer career choice in the long run.
Beats most jobs, if you ask me. Certainly weirder than most.
I was going to say that miners don't get to uncover the secrets of the universe, but you kind of did, didn't you?
And thanks to your time at Argos, you've got marketable skills to fall back on once we're done discovering the secrets of the universe.
We have an incredibly capable group of people here. We have a path to follow, and we're going to see where it leads. We're going to figure out what this all means and look after each other along the way. No matter what happens, we're all in this together.
I'll drink to that.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. constellation, the artifacts.
I want you
That
helping
doesn't sound
Vladimir when you
crazy,
can.
does it?
We can't find more artifacts without the eye.
I'll be heading
We
to
should
the
head to
eye
the
to
station.
assist momentarily.
I want you helping Vladimir when you can. We can't find more artifacts without the eye.
Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years. What did you want to talk about?
You getting used to living here?
I don't know if I'll ever get used to being around all these people.
Mm.
Everyone hurrying around,
Yes.
talking, eating, drinking, doing a million things. It's so weird, but kind of exciting at the same time, you know? Going from a planet with a population of 3 to this one is going to take a lot of patience and trust, that's for sure.
What do you think of the lodge?
It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. Not even in Mom's picture slates. It's almost like a fairy tale. Like it's not real, you know? I'm sure that sounds pretty dumb to you. But hey, I lived in a house made from busted up spaceship parts and trees.
Do you regret living in Castanubia?
Yeah, a little bit. That planet was the only real home that I ever knew. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it feels like I've left my family behind. It was a really tough decision to make. But you and Sarah were right. I had to move on with my life. And hey, one day when I'm old enough, I could always go back for a visit.
True. You think you'll make any friends around here?
Well, there's no other people my age here at the lodge, so it's going to be kind of tough. Actually,
Cora?
Noelle is pretty nice. She said she'd teach me some stuff about science. You know, pick up where my mom left off. Besides that, I don't really care if I make friends or not. You and Sarah are the only friends I'll ever really need. Come back and visit me again.
You bet, kiddo. Broom!
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Oh, that is cool. Sarah should be up here with me, right? Oh.
Be doing the checks and marks on the repairs from here. Got a few sites around the station where the others are already doing the look and sees. My attention's glue is on the station monitors. Check with the others.
Okay, I have no idea what's happening right now. The game won't let me continue with the main story. I tried to talk to Vlad, it's not working. I tried to mark where these are, and it's not working.
Why can't I use the welder?
Alright, Cora. Excuse me.
Hopefully all the wires behind there are insulated.
Okay, so it says to check up on everybody, so
Ever
it's...
since I got here, this has felt like home. As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. Stay safe, okay?
Well, doesn't have anything new.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
You okay after the ambush by the Starborn?
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know.
True.
Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noelle can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
There's an entrepreneur I know.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation.
Indeed. So what about Sebastian Bank's speech?
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon.
Oh, thanks.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can't handle. I'd like to test that theory.
Okay.
My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Sure. Aren't you usually more involved?
As you know, I'm a busy man, running a company, helping to manage Constellation's financial needs. It doesn't leave me with much time to get into the weeds with every little business venture that comes my way. Besides, think of this as a rare opportunity to help shape the future of a major consumer brand.
Sure.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet.
Okay.
Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
You must have known I dabbled in ship design, huh?
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them.
Sure.
So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem.
Why is stalling happening?
R&D needs to happen first whenever work starts on a new project. It's a natural stalling point since we need to make so many big decisions. In this case, we're talking about looking at our existing fleet of ships and using data we've gathered to see what consumers want. But of course, each member of the R&D team can interpret that data to suit their own confirmation bias. I'm guessing that's what we're seeing here.
Got it.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Yo, bud.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
You think the Starborn could be something like Avenging Angels?
There's certainly precedent, isn't there? We've been operating for a while now on the fringes of what humans, know and understand. Why rule anything out? I just think we should be open-minded, keep everything on the table.
I'm not sure I'm ready for supernatural adversaries.
You could argue we've been veering into the supernatural for a while now. You yourself have powers that seem to defy logical explanation.
True.
It's the argument I have with Walter every other week. Science and reason have their place, but so does faith. We have all of them at our disposal, and I don't for 1 second believe they're mutually exclusive.
Me either.
I didn't lose you, did I?
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Bye.
Take care of yourself.
I mean, they're not on my ship anymore, obviously. That's why Cora's here, huh? Okay, so did coming down here help with that, maybe? Okay, there's Cora.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Why can't I use the welder?
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels?
Oh, sure.
I miss coming up here. We should visit Vlad more often.
Dad,
Just pick up a
pay
welder.
attention.
Nothing to it.
Oh, pick up a welder. Oh.
Done in a jiff. Let me just check a few more things.
Okay.
This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts.
Sure.
Some of these seem to be a mixture of adapters from older tech. I think we're done. Thank you.
Yep. Lots of toilets around here. Sarah? Barrett? Barrett.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now, how did this work again?
Marvelous.
Now that is some fine teamwork. Perfect. Should really help whenever we need to send data back and forth from the lodge.
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
A small explosion or so from one of the electric boxes.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
The pairs that Sarah and I made.
Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Okay.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Guessing he won't hand it over easily.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
You think he knows more about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things. But he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
Steal from him.
Left the life of a jackabones behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready. Give me the nod when you can.
So, can I go back to actually doing shit? Why? Locking me out of shit and I don't like it. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. God, that fucking sucks. Bethesda, that fucking sucks.
Need you and Barrett to catch a smile out there.
I'll assist Vladimir for now. You go on ahead and get that artifact.
Alright. Bear, you ready?
Need something? Gladly. Talking about myself is one of my hobbies.
Tell me about yourself.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about?
So about your artifact.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it.
Where did you find your artifact?
On Bendy. No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
What do you think the visions mean?
I think it's pretty clear now there's a possible correlation between the visions and the powers. Of course, correlation isn't necessarily causation. Once is a fluke, twice is a coincidence, and so forth. But once I get back into academic mode, I'll be writing a paper that will suggest the connection is valid. Obfuscating the identities of the powered, of course, which means we all get code names. Fun, right?
Hoot. What did you see when you picked me up?
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang. Right. No worries.
Is everybody back on my ship? Sam's not. Oh. Wait, is she gonna stay on the eye? I think that's what she said.
One instant, the stars are rearranged, and we are here.
Oh, let's not smack right into him, please.
You don't have business with the scow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Okay.
No one uninvited board the scow. Captain's orders.
Captain's orders.
The captain does love letterers.
I bet he does. From Constellation, we want... Yeah.
We could use the money. I don't know if you'll convince the captain, though. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
Mosquito?
Well, he calls us. Some old Earth term.
Party ship, I'm here to party. Special rock.
Oh yes, the rock. He's not selling it. But if you want to hear him laugh in your face personally, go right ahead.
Yeah, we'll check with him directly if you don't mind.
Go on then.
Salvage.
Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high end. Thankfully.
Where's this famous collection?
Strewn about all over.
It sounds
the
like
good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
For this special rock of his?
Trade it for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
Ugh. I want to put my equipment on, so I'm going to do that real quick. This place is freakishly big.
Firefight breaks out, everyone on board is gonna join in just for fun. You understand?
Yep. Yep, I do. Wait, do we have to talk to him? I don't really want to. Or just take the artifact and go, right? I guess I could persuade him to give it to me.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Jesus Christ, this place is falling apart! This is a mess, dude. Oh. That gives me nightmares.
Excuse me. Pardon?
How does this stuff stay still when you're tilting the ship? You got everything bolted to the floor.
You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? Captain calls it a zoo.
I'll end anyone that gets in my way.
You know, if it were up to me, we wouldn't let people on the ship we haven't vetted personally.
I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Wow, that seems a little intense.
Do it. Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. But my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself.
Small peek at your collection?
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
Whoa! You want 6! I get it, your collection's too small. Hardly worth seeing.
Reverse psychology won't work on me. Just ask poor Waddick.
Why keep your fly hidden away?
Because it's mine. That's why.
Oh, that's a little rude, don't you think?
Okay. I might be able to make an exception for you.
What's good of a vast collection if you can't show off?
Oh, you do have a point. Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People look
Enjoy
at me
your
and say,
time on
Petrov,
board this
your
guy."
whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful. But that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the Star Yard for repairs. And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it?
Indeed.
The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
Did you say he pulled that out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
Wait for it!
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off! I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not pirates, Petrov. We're explorers. Who might do a bit of piracy on the side as a hobby sometimes.
Nothing I can do to change your mind?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Sorry, Petrov, it's for science!
What are you? Guards!
Right, Bert! Oh, you guys are the tough ones! Oh, I'm dead. You have power. Power you don't deserve.
I think I understand who you are now. Or at least what you want. Touch that artifact and I'll make sure every trade route protected by the United Colonies knows you're nothing more than a pirate.
Our word versus your word.
Sorry, Petrov. It's for science!
What are you? Guards!
We got company.
What's this? Ah, nothing special. Can we not get through this?
All yours.
Petrov is running!
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
I didn't want to take the artifact by force.
You didn't leave us with a lot of options, buddy.
Ah, I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre.
I kind of just want to let him run.
Damn pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
Alright. What was down here?
Oh, I'm fine.
Huh? Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to clap your ass there, Barrett. Or did I? Wait, could I have snuck back here and stuff? Okay, so...
Who's laughing now?
That could be an option. How would I get back here, though? I'd have to get to this area. Huh. I have no idea.
Hey, I'm not getting in your way. Take everything you want.
Damn it, Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
Ah. Here's the zoo you mentioned.
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget this. Wonder how much Petrov will need to pay to recover from all this.
What, 1 guard death? I mean, it's free for the taking, yes. I'll take it. This is better, I guess. I only murdered 1 person. Because they were shooting Barrett. Attack me on my way out. Very possible.
Normalizing. Undocking complete.
Ship is huge, dude. Actually, where are we?
Are you prepared to face judgment?
I am not. I am not prepared to face judgment. Oh, excited! You exploded. Sorry. I'm trying to get my boosts in. Oh, destroy. Ah, never mind. I got your back, guys.
And the Varun are down. We weren't expecting so many Varun vessels. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you, total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Parts would be great.
Done. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
Yeah, but
Must have been a good job.
Security,
We're
prepare
still
to
in
be
one
scanned for
piece.
contraband. advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we'll be forced to open fire.
I have a few still in Digipics and stuff, so that'll suck.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Oh, I had a lot of things removed. Shit. Aww. Wait, did you take all of my ammo? Oh, just a chunk of it. So we had to pay a fine because we let him live. It's okay. Happens. I can just go straight to the lodge, right? At some point. Oscar, aren't you supposed to be on the ship, dude? Alright, adding it in.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Sounds like trouble.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Starborn are coming. We need to defend the lodge.
She's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
Stop this. We don't mean you any harm.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Can we just forget the artifacts and run? Not
happening. You think a homicidal monster is going to stop just because we give in to what he wants?
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Take cover, everyone.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a chat and a pot of coffee.
Could you all keep it down?
What else should I do?
Walter! Are you all right? I'm almost done!
Run!
Protect the artifacts! Ignore them. Focus. Focus.
Hold him off. Give Noel time.
I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me. Come on.
Oh, God. Run! Run! Let's move! Keep running! Run! Keep going, Mateo!
Conflict thus was advisable.
Let's get him! Give me some cover!
Oh god, I'm almost dead again! Noel, keep running! Goddamn fucking AI.
We need to get to the eye. Help the others. That starboard is right behind us. We have to risk it. We dying there.
Don't say that. My wife's up there.
This has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now? I wonder.
Never get your hands on it.
There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
God, no. Her vitals are... No.
Sarah? Come on, Sarah. Talk to me.
I can patch her up. I can fix this.
No. Not again. I can't bury another member of Constellation, Sarah. I can't. Don't go. She's gone. No.
This can't be happening.
There's nothing that will change anything now. We should get moving.
Because I need your help, Admiral. Maybe we should head out there after we're done. Goodness knows we'll both need a vacation. What? Oh. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. On the most important thing in my life. You. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name.
Naja.
He came.
It's okay, Naja. I'm here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Oh, thank goodness.
The others are here. We're going to be okay.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
Don't worry about it, Sam. I'm just glad you're okay.
Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright. Oh, thank the stars beyond.
Lad?
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Oh. How'd the hunter get in?
Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arms call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Time's unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
Did Hunter have any other Starborn with him?
Not many sights to see before I lost the lights.
Come on, let me help you get up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness! Where's Sarah?
She's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
The artifacts, we need to move them.
Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
I could build an outpost for it, put up defenses.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after?
You can now build the armillary on your ship or at your outpost. To build the armillary on your ship, go to the new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to your outpost and enter the build mode. There'll be a new quest category that contains the armillary. I don't know why I'm going to play it this way, but I am. Starborn's attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Oh, whoa, this is new.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
If you're with the press, we have no statements to make about the attack at this time. We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat. Is there a problem?
Sarah Morgan's belongings have been moved to the lodge's basement.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground 1,000,000 times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
You're right. It's too big of a coincidence not to try.
I don't mind taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
There's that empty feeling again. Whenever someone's gone, there's like a hole in the lodge where there used to be. Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over. And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it.
It's impossible to consider the what-ifs.
I know, but I can't help it. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you. Sometimes it just comes down to that. It is what it is.
I need some time to myself, Barrett.
Of course you do. We all do. Take whatever time you need. Just please don't remove yourself from our lives. Not after all this. We can't lose anyone else.
I feel nothing but rage.
It is normal to be angry, to feel all the things you feel right now. I won't promise you that it gets easier. I won't say that your anger won't turn inwards. I won't pretend to tell you that this will pass, or that you'll be able to move on. But if you want to feel more than the rage, you're going to need to work for it. It's harder than anything else. But when you're ready, I'm here. Sarah was our leader. She was the light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together. She would tell you right now that this was not your fault. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together.
Wish it never happened.
We all have the same wish, but wishes are just that. All we can do is decide how to move forward and use our time wisely. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you.
then I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown. The question is, where do we go from here? You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things. I will never love another person as much as I love you.